I'm on the deck to talk about birds. This time of year, and especially this, colder temperatures, really starts to put stress on birds. We've got Barb Bredner with For the Birds and De Pere, and you've got some kind of unique ideas on how it can feed our beautiful little winged friends,
sure.
right?
And alternative foods, kind of things that people don't normally put out to get different species in, woodpeckers and some other birds that are out there. And by the way, there's a lot of different species that are coming in and around now. If you go to Wisconsin Birding on Facebook, you can find directions in places where there's some very cool things. There's a lot of snowy owls that have been seen around the state.
Oh, wow.
And just like a day drive where you can go out and see some cool things.
Now what eats peanuts?
What eats peanuts? Well,
besides squirrels.
Yeah, besides squirrels. But blue jays love peanuts.
Really?
And woodpeckers love them, and nuthatches and chickadees will also work on them. But that's a really fun feeder. And
I can imagine.
The blue jays will actually, this is cool, pick up a peanut and they'll shake it to make sure there's two little peanuts in there, and then they'll fly away with it. If there's just one or it's messed up, they won't take it. So that's a really neat peanut feeder made right here in Wisconsin.
It's kind of like I was when I was a kid. I didn't like the small round ones.
Yeah.
I wanted the big long ones with at least 2 or 3.
Picky pea. But if you do have squirrels around, you want to feed shelled peanuts, this is a feeder that the squirrel will climb down, and his weight will push the top down, covering up the source of the food so they can't reach in and get there. Yeah, so the peanuts are in there. It's a great squirrel-proof peanut feeder. And again, a lot of cool birds, chickadees, nuthatches, and woodpeckers love those.
Now, I've got a strange problem. I put on just a tube feeder, and I put normal bird seed.
Like grocery store bird seed?
Bird seed in there.
Sure.
And I've done it for 3 years in a row, and I've changed it out multiple times.
Sure.
Never had one bird eat from it.
Okay.
Is there a specific bird that eats that kind of food?
There's some that do, mostly starlings and grackles and birds people don't want to see because there are fillers in those seeds, in those mixes that have what's called milo, and it's a great crop for cows.
Yeah.
But birds around here don't know what that is. Other states out in the west, they like to eat it, but around here they won't. So it's just kind of check what's in the mix. Make sure that milo is not in the top 2 ingredients.
The thistle seed has been very popular.
Yes, that always works.
Goes instantly. What else do we have? This heart one really.
This is very cool. This is our Valentine feeder.
It's so pretty.
Isn't that cool?
It is.
And the birds, actually, the seed comes down through this little part, right in the middle.
So it fills in as they eat.
Right.
It's like really, an automatic feeder.
It's wonderful. It's a neat copper feeder.
How much would that cost?
This one's about $68 right now. So it's a nice sale thing for Valentine's Day.
Exactly. All right. So for more ideas on feeding birds, Barb Bredner for the Birds De Pere, where are you located at?
Right at 1040 North Broadway, right across the street from the Bike Hub on the Abbey property in East De Pere, North Broadway.
Okay. Wonderful. Check her out on Facebook too. Stay with us. We have more to come here on Good Day Wisconsin.